Hello, my most amazing artist. I hope you enjoyed learning about Vasily Kandinsky from Russia. Today we're going to be creating a concentric circle project. I've practiced one here, and we are going to be using coffee filters. So shout out to Ethan Bogala. He brought these in, and we are going to use these. And what you're going to do, you'll probably have enough time to make 2 of these, but if you have enough time, you can make as many as you want, depending on how much time we have. So the first thing that you're going to do is you are going to fold this in half. Be sure that you're very careful to fold it in half. We want these to be symmetrical, which means the same on both sides. So if we draw a line in the middle, it'll be the same on both sides. So if our middle line is not accurate, then it won't be the same on both sides. So it's important to fold neatly. Then you're going to fold it in half again. So let me just show you up here. I folded in half, okay, gave me half of a circle, and then I folded in half again, which gives me a triangular shape like this. Okay, this next part is very important that you pay attention. So you will have a little sponge with a handle, and you will have a water container at your table. All right, now watch this. You're going to dip your sponge in the water and then squeeze the extra water out. We only want our sponge damp. We don't want it dripping water. If you don't squeeze out the water, then your coffee filter is pretty much just going to deteriorate. Your colors will not be bright and vibrant. So once you have squeezed out the extra water, you are just going to kind of stamp all around your coffee filter to dampen it. You don't want it soaking wet. If it's soaking wet, it will not work. Okay, so I just dipped my sponge in the water again, and I wrung it out by squeezing it. I squeezed the extra water out, and I have dampened the front and the back. Okay? And now you're going to start at the corner or the middle. I know it's hard to see on this white sheet of paper. Put it right there. You're going to start at the corner, and you're going to start doing like rainbow lines of color. You can do as many as you want. You can make them thick. You can make them thin. You can do a combination of both. You can choose whatever colors you want, but you are just going to start by doing like a rainbow of color. You could leave white in the middle. So you'll notice that my marker bleeds a little bit because the coffee filter is wet. So that's okay. Like I said, you can leave stripes of white. You can do thin lines. You can do thick lines. It is up to you. And Kandinsky, when he painted his concentric circles, of course he painted to music. Here's one that I just did. So this is what we're creating. It kind of looks like tie-dye. We'll put these together as one big project. When you get finished, you're going to flip it over to the back, and you should be able to see your colors. So if you don't see your colors, then you need to press down a little bit firmer. But I can see all of my colors, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do exactly what I just did. I'm going to trace over my colors so that my colors will be just as bold on the back, because right now they're a little bit lighter and less vibrant. In a minute, I'm going to open this up. Now, when you take these to the drying rack, place your name on your messy mat like this. Miss Kilgore. Just put it on there with a marker. And you can place these, line these up. Like, for instance, I put this one here. If you do 3 or 4 of them, they should fit. And put your name on your messy mat so I know who they belong to when they dry. We can't really write a name on here until they're dry, because it will just bleed. All right? And then you're going to open this up very carefully. Okay? And you should have a concentric circle. You just lay it on your messy mat. You're going to take one messy mat to the drying rack. Don't overlap them because the colors will bleed onto each other. But see, I could fit another one here. So I could fit at least 3. I don't know that y'all will have time to do more than 3. So when you go to the drying rack, name on your messy mat. Take this whole paper to the drying rack. All right, have fun.